Welcome back to Prana Stories. I am Anusha, and this week we explored verse 7 of the Lalitā Sahasranāma. One of the most important things that this verse 7 explores into is anger. Anger as an emotion. As they say, anger at the tip of the nose. Since we were speaking about Amma's nose and the beauty of her nose, it's also important for us to transcend these unknown emotions, sometimes shadow emotions, that we have at the tip of our nose. We're going to use the analogy of the onion to move through anger that we may have felt through our life. To not shame anger or not blame anger, but to hold it as a holy emotion and learn how to transmute it, how to alchemize it through our system by peeling the layers of the onion. So let's take a moment to sit really comfortably. And just allow yourself to take a deep breath. Exhale. Allowing your mind to wander a little bit, noticing the different themes of thoughts that are coming up in your mind, especially around anger, frustration, helplessness, worries, tensions, any thoughts which are dominantly occupying your brain space. Acknowledging it. Now, as you do that, visualize opening up a ritual space for us to work on anger, a gold ring of light surrounding us, an iridescent bubble of light protecting us, holding us, calling in gods, goddesses, ancestors of love and light, calling in guardian angels, calling in spirit animals, spirit guides, spirit plants to hold space for us, to help us understand our anger, the root cause of our anger. And taking a moment to visualize an onion. Visualize the onion that is sown in the soil, that's growing within the soil. Now, as you look at the onion, just take a moment to visualize this onion, allowing for creative freedom, for your creative centers of your mind to become active right now. Taking a moment to craft that onion in your mind's eye, to imagine it, to visualize it. Now, as you're looking at that onion with a crusty outer skin, that dry, pinkish outer skin, I want you to notice your inner self, at the angers that you hold within your system. That's this outer skin that is flaky, the outermost layer of you, if you were an onion. And I want you to notice what has been angering you of late in life. I want you to question yourself. It could be something very personal to you. It could be something that's happening in the society that's making you angry. Something amidst friends, family, amidst business. Just noticing which area of your life is making you the most angry. Now I want you to acknowledge this anger, see it finally without the need to push it away, and recognizing why this anger exists in the first place. Because the society sees anger as an acceptable emotion. The society also, in some ways, glorifies anger. When someone's angry, we simply leave them alone by saying, this person's an angry young man or an angry young woman. So in some ways that anger is coming in to protect you. So recognizing the duty that this anger is doing in your life. So acknowledging it, accepting the anger, accepting this outermost layer of the onion. And as you do that, I want you to gently peel that outer layer out. Painstakingly peeling it to reveal what's underneath it. Recognizing that anger is very layered. It has many layers to it. So today we're going to go to the very core. So peeling that first layer, which is so easy to express, which is anger. And to dive deeper at the next layer, which we call kunta, or frustrations. Now I want you to ask yourself, what are these frustrations that are leading to that anger? What are the things in your life that are frustrating you? Taking a moment to acknowledge to yourself that this is what is frustrating me in life. This is what is leading to that anger, which is the outermost layer. Acknowledging it and accepting it. Recognizing it, bringing it awareness right now. Also recognizing within this layer the inconvenience that you've been caused, the kashta in your life that is leading to this anger. Kunta and kashta go hand in hand. Troubles and frustrations, inconveniences and frustrations. To asking yourself, what are these inconveniences and frustrations I hold so deep that it's manifesting as anger? Now going yet again like a ninja and peeling off that layer of inconvenience and frustrations. Now I want you to notice deep within that layer the hurt that you actually feel, the aghata. Noticing this hurt that you're feeling and sensing, the disappointment, the letdown that is causing these inconveniences, frustrations that is then leading to anger. So going deeper and deeper within yourself and asking yourself, what was that hurt, that disappointment that led to these frustrations, that led to this anger finally? Gently allowing yourself to peel even that layer and asking yourself, well, if I've been hurt, that means my expectations and my needs have not been met. So let this layer reveal those innate needs, asha, expectations that you had from a person or from life or from a situation or from yourself that wasn't quite met. The needs weren't met, the expectations weren't met, that then led to the disappointment and the hurt, that then led to the inconvenience and the frustration, that then led to anger. So we're going layer by layer, deeper and deeper within the core of who you are. So asking yourself, what were these expectations that I had in the first place that led to the disappointment? And slowly allowing for yourself to peel even that layer and notice what's underneath it is actually attachment, deep sense of attachment, anuraga. As you connect to the energy of anuraga, recognizing that our attachments to our dreams and our needs are what causes disappointments. So recognizing how this anger even manifested in the first place, the attachments that we had that led to expectations. As you go right ahead and peel yet another layer, and find the layer of ignorance, ajnana. Which is also called as agyanta. This layer of ignorance that causes the attachment in the first place. And to cling on to it with dear life. So taking a moment to pierce through even that ignorance towards what is causing all of this. It's the entitlement of it all, the entitlement of the attachment, the entitlement of expectations that I should have gotten it. How could I not get it? How could this person not get me? As you recognize that this is such a layered thing, and at the very core of it was a little child who didn't know better. And just noticing this entire onion that is so layered, that is manifesting anger, is actually rooted within the soil of ego, of ahankara. And it is being watered by self-centeredness, of swartha. It's all for me. Everything is for me. It's also watered by wrong ideas or avidya. The manure of avidya. So I want you to recognize your environment, the soil that you have placed yourself in, the water that is being poured onto you, that is swartha, selfishness, of whether your anger is actually coming from a selfish need and entitlement of having certain needs fulfilled. Now I want you to take a moment to, as you're peeling the layers, to see every layer for what it is. This time starting from the soil, from the inside out. Recognizing that the environment you're in is actually fostering your ego. So recognizing what changes can be made in my environment, within myself, to remove this ego of entitlement. How can I remove this manure and water of avidya as well as swartha, my self-serving needs, that I need this, I want this. How can I remove that from myself? How can you peel off the innermost layer of ignorance that is leading to attachments, that is leading to having expectations, which are then broken, that leads to hurt, which is then leading to inconvenience and frustrations, which is then leading to anger. Allowing for yourself to see this entire play of the cosmos, of this emotion of anger, and allowing for yourself to take a moment to step back and gain perspective distance. Now I want you to notice, what do you want to do with this onion? Do you feel like you want to pluck this onion and throw it out of your life forever? Or do you feel like transmuting it? To channelize this anger into something sacred, into something holy, into something constructive and good for the rest of humanity. Just like how you can take an onion and you can caramelize it into sweet onion sauce, the very same onion which is spicy, which makes your eyes tear up, can become a sweet onion sauce. So similarly, recognizing that the anger is not the problem, the way it's being manifested is a problem. So allowing for yourself to peel these layers off and transmute it into sweetness, channelizing that anger into God's work. Taking a moment to connect with Ma Katyayani for this. She's Kanya Kumari as well. Katyayani is Kanya Kumari. So connecting with this goddess and asking her to help you. taking a couple of moments of silence and visualizing yourself at Katyayani's temple, traveling to her temple, traveling to Kanyakumari, connecting to the verse 7 of the Lalitā Sahasranāma, uprooting yourself from the soils of ego and planting yourself in the Divine Mother's lap, and converting yourself into a sweet caramelized onion sauce. We're going to do this with the help of a mantra. Taking a moment to take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गी प्रचोदयात्। Every time I chant this, visualize peeling layer by layer, going to the very core of your existence, to your authentic self, and letting your authentic light shine in the presence of Ma Katyayani, Ma Kanyakumari. Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. 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 Finally, surrendering yourself completely to the Goddess, feeling the radiant core emerging within yourself. This last time, feeling the vibrations of this mantra, of this Kanyakumari or Katyayani Gayatri mantra, and feeling its resonant power within your being. Feeling your own radiance as you cut off from everything that is blocking you. Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. As you're surrendering in her arms, free from the burdens of anger, of how anger becomes that tight skin that suffocates you, shedding it off, allowing for yourself to shed all the layers till you can finally access the core of who you are, your beautiful, radiant, authentic self. And may Devi always hold you, inspire you, and help you access your own inner radiance without the distortions of anger. As you feel into this, taking 3 deep breaths, giving gratitudes to your own self for showing up here for this practice, for allowing for yourself to access this beauty, this alchemy, for transmuting, for being brave enough to transmute your own anger. As you close this gold ring of light surrounding us, giving gratitudes to our ancestors, to beings of love and light, to the gods, the goddesses, the spirit guides, guardian angels, spirit animals, spirit plants, every spiritual being that showed up here. Closing this ritual space and releasing this gold ring of light surrounding us. I hope through this practice, you are able to transmute and transcend your own inner anger and recognize it as sacred emotion that needn't be rejected, but simply needs to be seen, understood, and brought awareness to. Allowing for yourself to rise in your own radiance. May Devi guide you. Take a deep breath, inhale. I hope you've enjoyed this process. I will see you again soon. This is Anusha signing off. Shri Matre Namaha.